Hi! Every Zelda game has the wrong title. First in the timeline is Skyward Sword, where we meet the first ever Zelda. It should be titled Zelda I. Minish Cap, we learn of the Pokori, a race that fell from the sky and gave the hero of men the Pokori Sword. Skyward Sword! For swords! To play, you must have 2 players, and are given randomly generated dungeons, offering an endless amount of adventures. For Swords Adventures! Ocarina of Time. After Ganondorf slays the king, we learn the Master Sword has time travel capabilities. Link's aim after defeating Ganon is to return back to his own past. The Master Sword also acts as a link between the future and the past. A link to the past. A link to the past. Link, via portal, travels to the Dark World and can travel between worlds with a mirror. A link between worlds. Link's Awakening. Link goes on an adventure throughout the mysterious Koholint Island, where Zelda does not appear in the game. Link's Adventure. Oracle of Seasons. One of the main enemies Link must defeat in this game is an evil face named Facade. Link! The Faces of Evil! Oracle of Ages. Link meets Tingle. And as we all know, Tingle is the true main character of the Zelda franchise. Thus, making the title be freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. A link between worlds. Lorule is the echo of Hyrule, where the antagonist Princess Hilda is the echo of Zelda, holder of the Triforce of Wisdom. Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh my God, bro.
Triforce Heroes. The 3 warriors of Hyrule, the Links, must fight to save the kingdom of Hytopia. Hyrule Warriors. Echoes of Wisdom. Tri gives Zelda a magical wand, which paves the way for the main echo mechanic in the game. Zelda. Wand of Gamelon. Legend of Zelda. Link in this game is just a young boy going on an adventure for the first time and stepping into the wild. Breath of the Wild. Zelda II. Adventure of Link. Zelda in this game is in a deep sleep, and only Link can awaken Zelda. Link's Awakening. Zelda. Majora's Mask. Link forces himself into a time loop in order to save Termina from Majora, using the Ocarina of Time gifted to him by Zelda. Ocarina of Time!
Bruh.
Twilight Princess. Ganondorf is imprisoned in the Twilight Realm, where several years later, he waged war on Hyrule, which forces the kingdom's warriors into a mighty battle, due to Ganondorf's imprisonment. Age of Imprisonment. 4 Swords Adventures. This game features one continuous story that is more streamlined than its predecessor. 4 Swords. Wind Waker. Hyrule is flooded by the Golden Goddesses in a desperate attempt to seal away Ganondorf. This most likely looked like tears raining on to the kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Phantom Hourglass. The now hero of Winds begins his first true quest as the hero, where he must sail into the world of the Ocean King. Wind Waker. Spirit Tracks. Link teams up with Spirit Zelda as both courage and wisdom to defeat the evil Maladus. Triforce Heroes. Breath of the Wild. Calamity struck the kingdom of Hyrule 100 years ago, and there are still rampant monsters and a trapped Ganon that continues this calamity. Age of Calamity. Age of Imprisonment. Zelda goes on a solo adventure without Link to save the newly formed kingdom of Hyrule from Ganondorf. Zelda's Adventure. And finally, we have Tears of the Kingdom. Wait. I've run out of save picks. And there's no mainline games that make sense to use. I lost. I guess the Zelda titles were right the whole time. Wait! In this game, there are a set of islands named the Tingle Islands. This might seem like a fun reference on the surface, but it hides a more sinister truth. In Tears, we meet Kilton and Colton, who act as sort of Tingle characters in the game, since Colton wants to turn into a Satori, much like how Tingle wants to be a fairy. But the most compelling and menacing piece of evidence is found in various caves around the map. In these chests, we find Tingle's tights, Tingle's shirt, and Tingle's hood, which forces Link to become a Tingle. We see the same thing in the Wind Waker, so we know this is Tingle's doing. This means Tingle has been controlling this game the whole time, which makes the title Ripen Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. So there you have it. Every Zelda game with the correct title. If you disagree, go fuck yourself.
What?
Just kidding. It would be great to see other people's renaming order, and if any, make more sense than mine. Bye.